What is good, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. Today we are back here in Kresh. We are ready to head through whatever this heckin' barrier is and try to see what's going on with the Inquisitor. The other person here, the Kithrak, did not believe us when we said that the doctor, the Gustil, in Kresh was a traitor. She ended up attacking us, and well, let's just say it didn't end too well for her. So, today's agenda, as I just clicked off of my recording software, no big deal, today's agenda is going to be, well, finishing the Kresh, finishing what we have left to do in here, and potentially making our way towards Act 2. So last episode, we ended up hitting level 7 for the party. Loretha got another level in sorcerer, unlocked 3rd level spells, including the ability to twin spell haste. So that will be incredibly fun, should that come up at some point. Lizelle got another level in fighter, Shadowheart got another level in cleric, and Gale also took a level in fighter, because there's, listen,
no time to rest.
Bladesinger and Giant Barbarian and Hexblade, like, there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of really good builds in this game. It's taking 12 levels in any of those classes, you might have the most broken build in the game. Okay, maybe not 12 levels in Giant Barbarian, but 12 levels in Bladesinger, or 6 levels in Bladesinger, 2 fighter, 2 paladin, and then 2 more levels in Bladesinger. Or just 12 levels in Hexblade, or any Hexblade dip. Like, dude, these classes in this patch are next level. And I'm playing a Shadow Sorcerer. We're not even talking about how good that is. I mean, it's just a Shadow Sorcerer. It's just a Sorcerer. Sorcerers are broken. I mean, you can make any class in the game broken, really. But, like, bruh. I just talked over the Inquisitor, by the way. I don't care.
Just my feet can carry me.
He's only got about a couple cutscenes left to live, for being real.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the Kresh.
You know, you can say that, Loretha. I'm not sure you believe that. I know I don't believe that. I definitely don't think you believe that, Loretha.
Do you think this Inquisitor person is really going to help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. Let's see what this does.
Let's see what this does. Shirai Wargaz, level 6.
I should speak up.
Oh, we're level 7, we're fine.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What's up, asshole?
Esteem. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Right. Vlakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares.
That is
To business.
terrifying.
I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us.
You're just making shit up, bro.
The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Oh.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Hand over an artifact of immense power for nothing in return? You do insult me.
The Geik are about to execute their grand design and you seek to bargain. Pahakva. The weapon. Now.
Here's how deals like this work. I have something you need. I can bargain all I like. I'm not risking it. I know Lizelle can turn on you here.
No.
Yeah, I know the outcome of this isn't actually, you know,
Is found.
that's how you move the story forward. Holy shit.
Skathzai.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited.
I don't need your permission.
To kneel.
The deathless queen has spoken. You will obey.
No, I won't. Fine, I'll do it. We literally can't kill you with the snap of a finger. You can get a game over from dialogue through this,
You
so
taught them well,
yeah.
my child. My laser.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it.
We got the Vlaakith thumbnail, boys. Let's go.
Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I didn't take the weapon from you, but I am returning it. I'm the hero who found the weapon. Neither. It's mine by rights. I didn't take it, but I can bring it back.
Unexpected servant. Your will is strong. Your kind will go far for glory, as you have shown by being here.
We got the better Vlakith thumbnail, boys.
One step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prison, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the grand design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them!
What the?
Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
I can't do that. The person inside protects you from the absolute. I will do as you wish. No, I am doing the Githyanki Queen. I'm not doing the Githyanki Queen's bidding. Can't you kill them yourself? I thought gods were all powerful. I'm pretty sure this will end your game. I will do as you wish.
Use the planecaster's power.
I had my
to enter the
fingers
arsenal.
crossed,
Beware of the
bitch.
creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Shma Zala Vlakith. We will not waste a second. Vlakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
Oh, just you wait, Lae'zel. Just you wait. Oh. Seems like we don't have a choice.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower.
What on earth? I mean, favorite?
Your mind burns hot with excitement.
Oh. Where are we?
Incredible. Space, unfettered from time. The astral plane, just as I've dreamt it.
Oh, jeez. We're in the astral plane, which is just fucking cool. Yeets! Something else we need to go over to this cave. It's beckoning out to me. But there is stuff to grab here. Wonder what's going on down here. Wonder what's going on over here.
What's inside?
You might find out one day. Dead Gith here with a old person scroll. Elixir Peerless Focus. Chasm Creeper, that's a win. And another Dead Gith Yankee with a slate that Lae'zel's going to read. Slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn, then a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet.
Repositioning. Moving in.
Wonder what that's about.
Here goes nothing.
Let's go to the Beckoning Cave.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
All right.
I may have made a mistake, trusting you.
Hi, Eve.
I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
Nope. Not even a little bit.
And now... you've come here to murder me.
Vlakith told me you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design. Everyone always thinks I want to murder them. I just want to talk.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Why does Vlakith want you dead?
Vlakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Where'd that come from? Vlakith be damned, if she wants you dead, she can kill you.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all.
Come on, let's be real.
Thank you. Vlakith will be furious.
Even though
To make
Eve
no
would want me to
mention
stab
of
the
your
shit out of this person.
The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire.
And I want to stab the shit out of him, to be fair, too.
I have of her
But
deception will
we don't know who
bring
it is yet.
her
I mean,
about.
what am I talking about? Vlakith is a goddess. What can you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I
So you
suppose she
do know
hopes to
how.
extract
You do know the
from my
power.
corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
That's a problem. I should have killed you. I'll let her
She
try.
most certainly will. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. Be warned, the Inquisitor awaits your return from this place with orders to kill you. No doubt the rest of the Kresh will join him. Good luck.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna need that. Thank you, Eve.
Have you killed my queen's enemy?
I'm not going to kill them. They protect us from the Absolute. I'm afraid there was no one there. Actually, I've learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
Vlakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
Open your mind.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. We must go to the Chirai. He will summon Vlakith. She must know of this apostate.
Oh, Lae'zel. Oh, poor Lae'zel. All right. So, yeah, it turns out the Dream Visitor, Eve, was very much correct. Once we go through this portal, we're getting jumped. So, best to cast buffs now if we have any we want to cast. Wait, what do we have Bless from? I don't know where we got Bless from, but I ain't complaining. What elixirs do we have? We have some giant strength elixirs. At least I was gonna take one of those. We have a guileful movements. I'm gonna give that to probably Gil. Yeah, we'll give that to Gil. Shadow Hearts. Gain advantage on concentration. Ooh, I should have gave that to
All right, what now?
Gil. But I'll drink that with Loretha. Would also not have been bad on Shadowheart. And then I guess Shadowheart's just gonna drink a good old regular
Not as bad.
Hill Giant Strength just to have it. And then Shadowhearts. Do we still have this ability, or did I use it? I did not use it. Let's go. Cast a level 3 aid on everyone. She's then going to put her healing necklace back on. What buffs do we want to cast?
Just check for anything useful.
We're gonna come in here. I'm staying right over here. Enter turn-based mode. We're gonna throw up Spirit Guardians.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
We're gonna cast Mirror Image. We're gonna
Reaction.
do nothing.
Must lug my guts.
We're going to cast Mirror Image. We are going to twin cast haste on Loretha and on Lae'zel. We're going to cast haste on Gale, and Shadowheart is going to shriek. I think we are about to end this fight in about one turn.
Lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
And to be fair, this isn't technically metagaming because
Irrelevant.
the Dream Visitor, the Dream Guardian did warn us that they would attack us when we came back through. So
Your death is
it's kind of metagaming, but not really. We were warned.
You realize what Lae'zel doesn't. Whatever the outcome of your visit to the astral prism, Vlakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Yep. And we lost one turn. We only lost one turn. That's crazy. Hell yeah. All right. Starting things off, Lae'zel is going to look at Chirai Wargaz. He has legendary resistance +2 to his dex saving throw. He could use this 3 times. He has Mind Claws. He'd use a legendary action to summon a Mind Claw of Tunarath twice in a round of combat after he or his allies are struck. It's basically a spiritual weapon that does psychic damage, and it is very, very powerful. It says Mind Claw of Tunerrath. Twice per round, you can summon those. When Claw strikes, Wargas may Mind Still Link. Yeah, vulnerable to psychic damage, -2, penalty to armor class, makes it easier to hit. Yeah, he makes you weak to psychic and then summons a bunch of psychic spiritual weapons. It's very, very strong. So, and also he does extra psychic damage when he's concentrating on a spell, which he will, that Mind Link thing. So, it's a difficult fight, to say the very least. We're going to start things off with a Shadow Arrow onto a Wargas. He saved. We don't have disadvantage. We're going to instead shoot this guy with one of those arrows. We are then going to regular shot on this Ardent, taking them out. And that is all of Lae'zel's attacks. She's going to pull out her blade. And instead of taking the attack of opportunity, she will Misty Step. All right. Gale is going to Blade Song. He is then going to make his way over to a Wargas and Booming Blade. Not worried about these things. We have Mirror Image. We're fine. Booming Blade. Son of a bitch. Block my fucking thing. Booming Blade will Wargas. Booming Blade will Wargas. Oh my god. Fuck with the wizard now. I'm just curious what his armor class is. 28. 28. It was 34 before we lost our 2 mirror image stacks. Fucking Loretha's just 29. Jeez. Blade Singer is so strong, dude. You could absolutely solo the game with us. Ooh, we need a Hellish Rebuke that. Yeah, we'll upcast it. I should have level 2'd that. Loretha. I think her goal might be going after the archers. That's just kind of my favorite role to play with her, honestly. Someone needs to fucking do it. We go 1, 2, and we'll hit with Wargas. Nice. Who's still up? We can go after this guy.
Into the bloody fray.
And hit them with another one. Oh, we're invisible. Nice, because we killed something. Hell yeah. And we'll duck behind this wall. Shadowheart isn't going to be taking any attacks of opportunity. She's fine. Instead, she's going to she's gonna kill a Wargas. She tried to kill a Wargas. Full level 2 healing word. Step over here and level 2 healing word. Step over here and level 2 healing word. The fuck do you mean not enough movement? It's a fucking verbal thing. Whatever, dude. It's one our turn. You fucked up. He's going to Psychic Rend Shadow Hearts. You can take it. She's only concentrating on that. Misty Step we don't care about. Jumps into the Shriek. Tries to hit Gale. Fucking physically can't hit my wizard. Miss on Lae'zel as well. Mind stealing onto Gale. Do the astral step up top.
I'm glad you came to your senses.
And just died to
Before the
Booming
outcome
Blade. We killed the boss with Booming Blade. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh man. Died by their own hand, fell to a lethal blow. That's so funny. Oh shit, that's hilarious. Oh man. Oh, we can just have fun doing whatever we want to now. We're gonna let Lae'zel do this because she's mad. Oh, I should have banished him. That would have been hilarious. I forgot I have that. That was the easiest this fight has ever been. Was it because I'm level 7, or was it because our builds are overpowered? Or both. We get a potion of angelic slumber, which basically gives you the effects of a long rest. It's unbelievably strong. Bunch of camp supplies. We'll send this over to anyone else. The the circlet of psionic revenge. Whenever you succeed a saving throw, the foe that causes saving throw takes 1d4 psychic damage. Githyanki also gain a +1 bonus to mental saving throws. That's pretty good. We are now lethargic. And just a regular full Githyanki longsword. Hey, Lae'zel.
Vlakith. Vlakith. I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith.
Oh, buddy.
Kalir prepared me.
Oh, buddy.
Only the heaviest soul
sweetie.
soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlakith's favor yet.
All this and you still stand by Vlakith. You're as dull as you are stupid. And a precious show of faith will be enough for your queen. Lae'zel, you're an enemy of your people.
Silence. I must think.
Well, while you're thinking, I'm going to go loot the rest of this room because there are some unreal items in this room. Some of the best in the game. Over here, in this elegant chest, we find ourselves the gloves of belligerent skies, one of the most broken items in the game. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, you inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. It just completely enables and breaks the radiating orb builds we already talked about. You just give it the shadow heart, and she's doing radiating orbs with this. Anytime she does radiant damage, anytime she does radiant damage with her boot, anytime she inflicts a condition, she causes reverberation. This causes a condition, and the gloves also cause a condition. It's broken. You all know about it, but if you don't, it's broken. On this person, we find the Diadem of Arcane Synergy. When you inflict a condition, you gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to the affected entity's spell casting modifier. Oh, Blade Singer. My dear Blade Singer. There you go, buddy. I don't even know what he has in his head slot. Oh, something useless. There you go, bud. And while I'm remembering, I should probably fucking do this finally. So Lae'zel could actually do something with her fucking arrows. In this chest, another one of the most broken items in the game. When while concentrating on a spell, the wearer's attack still an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Some of the absolute most overpowered items in the game. Again, Blade Singer. But honestly, like, that's good enough for Gil. It's honestly probably pretty good on Loretha. Because it just says, oh no, it's weapon attacks. Never mind. We can give that to Will. I'll make good use of that.
No traps.
In this room, 2 elixirs of vigilance, some stuff, and another really broken necklace. When one of your cantrip spells acid, fire, cold, elemental damage, add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Oh, Blade Singer! That's why, like, this area was just made for Blade Singers. This is, yeah. Just gonna completely stack with fucking Swimming Blade and into people. Opulent chest. We also find the Skin Burster. Another very good weapon. It'll be our first instance of seeing Force Conduit, I believe. Yes. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. Bludgeoning physical damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining of Force Conduit, it deals 1 to 4 force damage in a radius. It's decent. There's an clothing set that does something similar with Force Conduit that's better. But if you want to double stack Force Conduit, you can with that. One more, we find the Hoarfrost boots. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. That will be very useful for Karlach at some point. We also find a chunk of strange amber we don't know anything about. Some stuff in there. Oh, we're encumbered finally. All right, so if we take a look at this.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
Okay.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
So the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. We should point the one that says Lathander grants the sun. Not to the west, not to the north, but to the east. Now for this guy, need to point him to the west, because the sun sets in the west.
She starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
If only there was some sort of way to potentially... Really? Potentially make this statue want to move. No fucking... We only have 1 grease bottle? What the fuck? I guess Karlach must have them all. Throw a grease bottle on the statue or cast grease on it.
Nearly had it.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
What?
Oh, enough waiting.
I think if we hit it...
Blood.
There we go. If you just hit it, it'll turn. Sometimes you just have to brute force your way in.
What secrets might be stored behind it?
Patched up. Pushing on.
Some stuff in these chests. But I wonder what's behind here. Let's go find out. Find the blood of Lathander. Don't mind if I do. I'm a big fan of blood.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
I concur. Alright, so there's this big glowy thing, and this giant glowing crystal. Gee, I wonder if we fucking... I just realized I have fucking Eldritch Blast. If we blow up the crystal, if the thing will go away. Crazy. I just realized you can't actually break those. That's hilarious.
Of course.
Sneak up to the side of these things. and hopefully disarm it with your wizard. He's not exactly great at this sort of thing, but gets the job done there with a crit. Well done, Mr. Wizard.
Still in control. Just.
Head around this way. Around the backside to chip across. Take your bow or your favorite range attack, or in my case, the Eldritch Blast, and fucking blast that bitch. Make sure you actually click on the fucking crystal. Not be a fucking idiot. There you go.
Yes.
Go back to your disarmor and disarm that one. Fucking really, Loretha?
Never quiet.
Fucking really?
With haste.
That was a Dark Urge speaking. Or whacking, I guess. And then we come over here to this side of the thingy and fucking Eldritch Blast this bitch. There we go. Thank you, Loretha. When your main character is the weakest one in the party.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Walk up to this thing into the crest panel. And gee, I wonder if we should probably insert the Dawn Master's crest that we found earlier. Dawn Master's crest. Boom. Put that bitch in that slot. Insert that shit. That's what she said. This whole fucking thing. And wait for root. I mean, I guess I'll take it. You know, sure, why not? Why not? Why not? It's pretty cool. It's kind of flashy, I think. And we have retrieved the Blood of Lathander, a legendary weapon, the first one you can get access to in the game. It's pretty solid, if underwhelming. You get Lathander's Blessing. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 30 feet also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Lathander's Light sheds holy light in a 20-foot radius in combat. Fiends and undead standing in the light source are blinded unless they have succeeded Constitution saving throw. It's a +3 weapon, and you also get a level 6 Sunbeam, which is disgusting. Back to the crash. We forgot something. I don't normally use the Blood of Lathander, but I think we are going to equip it for the moment on Shadowheart, because obviously it's really good in Act 2 throughout all of it, but it's very good in a fight we're gonna do after we get out of here.
This way. Never a dull moment. Moving ahead.
But there are 2 more things in the crash we need to do.
Let's see.
First, we need to come over to the small portrait of Vlakith.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
We've heard about it, though. History. Close. So close. We still don't have any fucking inspiration.
How did you rack your brain? The symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before.
Everyone liked that except Lae'zel, by the way. Oh, son of a bitch. What happens if you fail this?
Just as you find your flow, you slip Perhaps you should leave before someone notices.
Yeah, there's no one alive here to notice. Yo, Lizelle said she needed to think as well. She said she needed a little bit of time off. We're gonna go back to camp for a second. Just to give her the break she deserves, you know? What the fuck? That shit off my screen. Donde está Karlach? Hey, she is.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Hi, Karlach. It's been a minute. Come join the party, please.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You need
Lizelle needs a rest.
Let's hop.
All right, cool. Karlach, rather. I keep doing that. Is going to level up to level 7. At Barbarian 7, Karlach gets Feral Instinct. You have boosted your instincts to the utmost degree. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Very good level. Worth going to level 7 for that alone. And then you get to level 8 and you're like, well, might as well get another feat. And I think they also get, Barbarians also get something else at level 8. Don't quote me on that. What? Okay.
Let's go. Moving it.
We still need to find that egg. I've never wanted to turn down a
This is gonna feel good.
turn down a contract, you know? Clock's gonna rage. I've had enough of this shit. Oh, we should probably divvy out the items that we got. I'll do that. After we long rest here in a moment.
Go on.
83 damage on this guy. HP on this guy. Critical miss. Are you kidding me, Karlach? I was about to say, I bet we can one-shot this guy, but then we missed. Probably could have one-shot that guy.
Step to it.
Well, alright, fuckhead. That's how you want to fucking play it, buddy. Catch this fireball, dickhead.
No choice but to keep going. At the ready.
It's gonna be like that, brother. Catch this shit too. Just crit. Asshole. Fucking counterspell my wizard. Acid resistance. Okay. Let's run closer to my throwing barbarian. Fair enough. Understood.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh no, this is so bad. Not for any of the reasons you're thinking. He's not gonna stop yapping. Oh, when Gel dies, he yaps for so fucking long. He yaps for so long when he dies. Oh no. No, dude. Oh my fucking god. Is he gonna yap? Are we safe from his yapping?
I applaud your taste.
I think we might be safe from the yapping. All right, Karlach is going to first off loot these guys, get a nice Githy Yankee sword, and then she's going to jump, well, here, I guess, and then up here.
Easy.
Oh no, a trap. Acid resist boots. some other shits. This is why, I mean, I love this part of the game. The combat in here is so fun, but it's also my least favorite part of the game because you get constantly encumbered because there are so much armor and so much loot in this fucking place. Like, just so fucking much. I'm gonna save right here because this has crashed my game before.
Now that's what I've missed.
Gonna land right there when we jump. Hey, y'all.
Hot foot, place is trapped.
Disarm the trap. Never knew this was trapped. Might explain a lot. And natty 20. Thinky egg.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
We'll pick it up gingerly and stow it in our pack. The Yankee egged successfully yoinked. Two crags. Come on, Karlak. Come on. Anytime today, please. Anytime today. Hello, Esther.
I trust that an early payment has ensured swift action. What news of the Githyanki egg?
Punt the egg off the side of the cliff with a hearty kick. Yo.
Using every scrap of your concentration, you kick the egg just hard enough that it doesn't crack, but soars like a red dragon.
You brute! What have you done? You will pay for this!
I've never seen that. That's fucking hilarious.
Need to learn the hard way.
What a stupid fucking fight. Oh my god. An opportunity from the Society of Giants. Dude, that's so fucking funny. Astarion at Bard level 3 will be getting his subclass, which, to no one's surprise, is of course going to be College of Swords because it's broken. And his level 2 spell. Maybe Hold Person. Maybe Invis. The fucking invisibility, just so we can make stealing shit even easier. And then we'll take dueling because yes. And for his abilities, we get expertise. I want sleight of hand expertise. Why do I not get that option? We don't need performance. I want insight. Well, I was trying to go to the I'm gonna call it to dump all of our junk before we proceeded, but apparently this is taking center stage. That's fucking terrifying.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Fine, what do you have to say before we got you?
Be at ease. I bring only truth. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it,
I mean, technically Shadowheart has it, but
Vlaakith's demise.
continue.
And I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. Has should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
He speaks the truth of the Zaithis, Lae'zel. You need to trust him. Vlaakith led you astray. I believe him. So should you. What do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. We'll tell her the truth.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together, we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Bye-bye! Alright, Lae'zel, what do you want to say?
Private word would be nice.
Hey, friend. You good?
Vlaakith Kosivim Krashhet. Only in Vlaakith may we find.
I just realized they're dummies on Mind Flayer.
These were the first
I
words
played this
I've
game
ever
almost
read
700
in
hours and I'm
Jesus'
just realizing that.
But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood. Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better. I don't know. I can't know, and that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom.
You're both
And I believe he may be
right about both things. Sort of. Alright.
Yes. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Cheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
Alright.
The egg is gone. A fragile thing. Easily lost, easily broken. But inside it, I glimpsed a speck of my people's future. A future I will fight for, and one I would die for.
I suppose it's best we don't tell her what happened to the egg then. And after roughly 40 minutes of swapping around items and dumping all of our junk on vendors and then pickpocketing said vendors, we are finally ready to move on from this part of the video game. And in order to do so, we need to head this way instead of out of the crash, or instead of to the crash rather. There's a repulsion mine there. Good eye, Loretha. There's another one. Get rid of it. Why disarm when you can do that? Perception failed. What are these? Oh. How did they... Whatever. Gale. On his go. Dude. I have the same party as I did in my last playthrough. A lot right now. It's gonna be very, 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 very hard for me to not want to have Blade Singer with me all the time now. After playing with it. Through this portion of the game. It's so fucking fun. Like, it's genuinely making me want to throw my entire Loretha build out of the way and just play a Blade Singer. It's so fucking fun. The damage you do is just brutal, stupid, and borderline too good. That's why I'm probably not gonna do it. Karlach's in a rage. Karlach is about to get stupid, by the way. We finally have all of her items where she needs them. We get Elemental Cleaver Cold. And, yeets. I mean, that guy only had 28 HP, but, let's see what we can do to one of these big fuckers. Perhaps this guy? 74 HP? How much did that do? Not that much. We gave 2 turns of Reverberation and 2 turns of Encrusted with Frost. You can see where this is going.
The dance of death.
Shut up, Durge.
Another step forward.
I'm gonna say it every time. Just because I hate Durge. You know what? Gonna drop a couple hastes. And gonna toss off a Scorching Ray at this one because it was closer to me. Another 4 short, long rest before we can actually get to Act 2, so I do not care at all to just throw every single spell slot we have at this. No, I wasted it. I wasted Karlach's extra action. Fuck. I trolled. What you doing, bud? Let's try, dickhead. Hey, Shadowheart. Hey, buddy. Her initiative is so bad. And she has, like, decent decks, too. It's just unfortunate. Oh, shit. Sorry, Karlach. I didn't... didn't really think about that, did I? My bad, bro. Here you go. Oh, she's dipped in poison now. She's doing even more damage. Oh, fuck off. Cause there ain't no rest for the wicked. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, fuck! Immune to nauseous? One of the most broken abilities in the game is nausea. And these guys do it. Thankfully it did not hit us there. Oh, dude. What are you doing? Fuck off. Holy shit. Damn it, Gil. Indeed. Get the fuck away from me. Yeet. Do you have resistance? I see you, dog. Let's hit through it. Fuck. Oh, I'm hasted. I forgot. Feels like we're not really doing as much damage as we should. Where's my last attack? Oh yeah, you only get 1 extra attack. I forget. I remember these things eventually. Hey, yeah. And yeah. Look at all those crits, and he's frightened. Made big bad fucking Death Shepherd frightened. That's what I fucking thought. Spirit Guardians! Reach from beyond on Loretha. That's just damage. I don't care. As long as he's not trying to raise one from the... Oh my god. That we will counterspell. How dare you? Oh my god. This is so fun. This is so good. Wait, can I? I can't use my climax. A bonus action.
Karlach, it's go time.
I'm just trying to climax, bro.
Want to do it?
Oh man. What a party composition.
Something good here, I hope.
And it's just Bladesinger doing all the damage in a radiating orb build, and
Have I been this way before?
a barbarian just doing barbarian things. But what say you go to Act 2?
Something over there.
But not before a dirt mound. Nice stuff. I love stuff. Who the fuck is this guy?
Very well.
Level 20, by the way. He's also a construct.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Hit that country road, old man. I'm not interested in the junk you sell or the junk you sell.
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
Yes, girl, where's your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd
Yes.
best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Very well, suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what you have to say.
Wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Guess we're doing that.
Delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra.
That explains a lot.
And the charge I bring you are hers.
You're sent here as an actual divine messenger. I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
Anytime, bud.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider
Allegedly.
what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware
People consider what she
of the
considers.
misadventures that have befallen you both.
Typical
She
God
knows
talk.
of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If the goddesses herself is aware, wants to know some divine intervention, you would happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps?
The creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves.
Well,
You
shit.
must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive.
Double
It
shit.
threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens
Triple shit.
the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
Quadruple
That is
shit.
why I have come here to
So you're saying we're
charge
fucked,
you,
basically, is
Gale,
what I'm
with
hearing.
its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting.
At will? What did he do?
This could be help. Or hindrance.
Wait, what the fuck?
We shall have to see.
Who the hell asked you?
You must find
Never heard
the
that.
heart of the Absolute. Whatever.
I've
that may
never
be.
heard that pop up before.
And
That was weird.
use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
That's monstrous. You're asking him to kill himself. Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. We'll be rid of the Absolute and kill him with a swoop win-win.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
Yeah, what's the difference,
It
bud?
brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. And need only bestow
It is crazy that a
unto
god
thee
would
the
be willing to
charm
offer that to get rid of the Absolute. That should, you know, actually tell you the threat level of the Absolute.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Well, how the fuck did I get signed up for this? That's a long journey ahead. We'll find another way. I'm not his keeper, and I do not accept your charge. It shall be done.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will.
What do you keep bringing up Will? He's like, he's just standing right there. You know, you can go talk to him if you need to, right?
Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Suspicious.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing, an odd man with a craving for cheese, hardly the great wizard of legend. It doesn't seem like much of a friend showing up and demanding you KYS. Actually, I was hoping to talk about something else.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms, perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go.
Shit.
And the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it, you're on a suicide mission now? I don't understand. Can't Mishra just destroy the absolute or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, AO would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs.
AO mentioned.
Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Whatever you need to do, though, I'll be I'll be there to help.
I had no doubt I could rely on you. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gil. I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Yeah, but like, what if you don't blow yourself up? Well, that's something for us to figure out and decide at another time. I appreciate you guys watching. This is a fun one. Next time, we start Act 2. I'll see y'all then. Take it easy.